I'm sure you've dialed in on a few main things that most hunters screw up, right? To where you can help them. What are the normal common missteps? Maybe let's just first start with the beginner hunter that wants to be like Remi Warren. He wants to come out west. He lives in Alabama and he wants to, shoot a mule deer or whatever. What are the common mistakes that you're seeing that these folks find value in that you can share?
I think like just from I feel very fortunate that I get to hunt with a lot of different hunters through guiding. So I see the mistakes people make. And I would say that the first mistake people make on any hunt, or one of the mistakes, a couple things, is like the level of attention that they're paying to things. So meaning that like people will have optics and they never put them to their eyes. That's like the biggest thing. When I run into a guy like let's say I'm hiking in on a trailhead and I run in, this has happened, couldn't even count the times. People be like, "Oh, how's it going? Good, good, good." And I just, first thing I always do when I'm going in, like if I'm guiding a client for elk and I meet another person in the area we're hunting, I just size up what he's got for his optics or whatever. No binoculars on his chest, a rifle with a whatever, and he's just walking around hoping to run into an elk. And like, "Hey, how's it going? See anything?" "No, I haven't seen it. No, I haven't seen anything." And I believe that guy. I was like, "We've been hunting all season, haven't seen anything." And we're hiking in this trailhead because I already spotted 7 bulls up there. Like we'll go 100 yards past them, sit down, look, and find animals. And I think just the being able to understand where to look and how to look, key. You see, like being able to know how to find things, and if you've got optics or whatever, using those optics is a game changer. I don't know how many times, like I've run into people sometimes this last season where I had a deer tag in Idaho and didn't have an elk tag, and run into a guy who's like, "Yeah, been hunting all this time, haven't seen anything." "Oh, cool. Here, come look through this spotting scope. There's 2 bulls bedded over there. If you want to go after them, go after them." "Holy shit. How'd you see this?" 9 miles away. I was like, I ranged it. It's like 850 yards. All you have to do is walk up maybe 600 yards and they're yours. So it's just like, I think that that's a big factor of being like really looking over the country, really paying attention. And then the second factor is paying attention on the stock. So many people walk like staring at the ground, and that's the easiest thing you can change. If you want to change one thing to increase your hunting success, don't stare at the ground. It's insane how many people walk around with their head down, just walking, walking, walking. When I'm guiding people, like if somebody's walking in front of me, most of the time I'm like, "Okay, look, you want to be successful, don't walk in front of me." Because I'll be walking behind someone, their heads down, and something will just like walk across the logging road in front of them. They'll never see it because they're staring at their feet. And when you're stalking in, staring at your feet, and you miss that animal that had moved or looking towards you, or is now like just a level of paying like a certain level of attention to your surroundings. And when it's new, it's like, I don't know, I think of it when you're learning a new sport, right? Say you've never played hockey and you're going to go play hockey for the first time. You can't pay a certain level of attention to things because you don't know how to skate. You don't know how to like handle the puck. You don't know how to do these other things. So you're focused on the little things that you do. And hunting's no different. Like it's all new to you. It can be very difficult, but just slow down. Really like look around, pay attention, be present in the moment, and not just focus on things that you think kind of matter. Like where am I going to step? It's weird. I don't know why people do it, but it's the biggest problem I've ever seen. And people don't even know that they're doing it, or don't know that they shouldn't be doing that. Right?
Yeah, that's interesting. Are they worried about stepping on something or like making noise, or are they looking at sign?
No, I think it's just the way that people walk naturally. I think it's just the thing that you've
Huh.
done your whole life, like looking down,
Yeah.
like, and not looking up.
Yeah.
It's uncanny.
One of the greatest blessings of being in the mountains is being present. Like that is one of the problems going back to technology about a lot of, you get cell service a lot more places these days. And we were in the backcountry of Colorado last year, and like, dude, my phone started buzzing and I'm like, what the hell? I'm getting texts and emails. I'm like, and it's really hard to resist them once you get them. Right. So then I'm not present. I'm not looking through my spotting scope. I'm not paying attention. But when you're in the moment, that's the best part of hunting, in my opinion. That's one of the reasons it's so damn cool, is because you're like in the present in nature and paying attention. And to your point, I feel like people's hunting games go up a lot when their senses improve. Like the best hunters I've ever hunted with, just their senses are more keen and sharper, and they make better decisions because they're paying attention. Like you said, they're not distracted by stupid shit, and they're paying attention to the wind, their smell, what they're seeing. All the different senses that we have as humans. But you can't do that unless you like remove distractions and focus on being in the present.